Duelists, we're back for episode 2 of Masochist. There were some issues in the first episode, unfortunately, especially when we jumped into duels. It became very laggy. I have tried jumping into a game just before and decreasing the resolution rate and turning off vibrations. That seems to have worked, so hopefully when this uploads, as I was watching it back, it didn't lag when we were actually playing a game. It didn't lag on the replay. The first video, when I was watching that back again, that was lagging, so I'm hoping that issue has been solved. But yeah, we're playing against a Tri-Brigade. Is it Tri-Brigade? Yeah, Tri-Brigade mate there. Just gotta hope we're playing against a structure deck and we'll get some more packs. Right, we are not off to a great start, but we can do this. So we're going to summon a big guy that can't be destroyed by battle. What's this do again? Yep, waste of space. If you control no monsters, you can normal summon this card by attributing. Cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. You take no battle damage from attacks involved in this card. At the end of battle phase, if this card battled, shuffle as many cards your opponent controls as possible into the deck. They draw cards equal to... Okay, we're playing against Dark Magician. Interesting. So reveal to Myers. Send one spellcaster or one spell trap that mentions Dark Magician from your hand or face up to the graveyard. Special summon this card. Summon the Timaeus, rather. Discarded the Magician's Rod. So during our turn, when a spell trap is activated, you contribute one spellcast add this to your hand. Okay, interesting way to go about it. Normal summon Robe. I remember when this support first came out. Was it like 2016-ish? I believe it came out around the same time we got like the first wave of Blue Eyes support. I remember buying a booster box at the time and pulling 2 copies of Magician's Navigation and being very happy about that. And okay, that was pretty good. They definitely didn't read the card. Will this be a way to cheese our first win? Now, we could tribute this for this, but I feel like we need to keep this on the field. What's this do? Oh no. Okay, maybe not. Helps when you read your cards. Oh, it's got 500 attack. Guess we'll set the Crystron. Probably should have just hacked 500 to be honest. But I hope they brick. Hope they brick. Oh. Okay. So if you Ritual Fusion someone using a Blue Eyes, White Dragon or Dark Magician, you can target one card your opponent controls, banish it. They're just setting. You can send this card face up from the field to the graveyard, target one level 7 or higher normal monster in your graveyard, add it to your hand. An Ancient Warrior's Chant. Not particularly good, but what we can do here is Tribute Summon. Tribute Summon our Crystron Quan. Enter the battle phase, swing in for 2/4, hope they brick again, and just maybe draw like Magician's Robe and have to set that, and maybe we can poke him for some further damage. Just waiting on them to do something. Oh, they're going to fusion summon. Oh no. I know they can fusion or ritual, they're going to ritual, then they get to banish one of our cards. This looks like it's game over. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, so the fusion ritual summoned rather, so they get the effect of the strength and unity. They will banish this, right? Yep. And then they can just they're going to destroy one of their own spell or traps. Is that a mandatory effect? Oh, target one card in the field. So that'll get destroyed rather than being banished. I feel like this is either a bot or maybe it is someone just new to the deck because they seem to be just clicking buttons. Main 2, they activate. What the hell is that card called? Bond between teacher. Yep. Yeah. Not looking good at all. They're just ending without going to battle phase. Oh no, they are in battle phase. So that'll be 48. We'll draw and scoop this up, I think. I don't think there's a card in our deck. Maybe if we draw the Time Lord again, maybe. That's certainly not going to do it for us. Yeah, we'll just pass that out. Come on, my brother in Christ, all you have to do is go to the battle phase and attack. Or just summon another monster. Right, okay. This must be a bot. So they're going to destroy one of their own cards. Hopefully they destroy the ritual monster. Don't know how we still get over Dark Magician Girl with 2,300 attack, but we would in fact be alive if they only attacked with both of those cards. No. There we are, battle phase, go on, get the attacks over with, and we'll be on our way out. Yep, we'll take that, and then today, yep, GG's. Not a great start today, guys, not a great start at all. We graded up a bit. Alright, jumping straight back into it, and they are playing with a mate. We'll take first. It's irrelevant at this point, we just need to play against the structure deck, really, don't we? Okay, so we have a booty. And we have this card that almost came up against Dragoon in the last game. We're going to set a 3-star zombie tuner, which we can't actually use to summon anything else while it's face up, and we'll set our trap. When your opponent would summon a monsters, send one face-up synchro monster you control to the graveyard, negate the summon, and if you do, destroy that monster. Also, your opponent cannot summon a monster until the end of this turn. We didn't use this card in the last episode, I lied. That was a mistake. Yeah, they have the out to our back row that we can't use anyway. They follow up with a ninja. Right, interesting. Yeah, they are just playing ninjas. Okay. So they get to add a ninjutsu art card. They get to add... Does that field spell new? Newish? Tenchai Kami. This card is always treated as a ninjutsu art card. When a ninja monster you control inflicts battle damage, you can target... to your opponent, you can target one card your opponent controls and destroy it. This is probably game. This is probably game. Sorry if you heard that. I'm just bunged up with flu. So they set another ninja that you can just attack over our zombie. Next turn they'll probably just switch all these to attack and get the win. Can sync with a face down. Interesting. Oh, fusion summon, that would make more sense. Yeah. Can this attack multiple times? Ninja monsters you control can attack directly. Your opponent's monsters cannot target this card for an attack. When your opponent activates a card effect, you can special summon one ninja monster from your deck in face up or face down defense position. Interesting. Nope. Was hoping we might have got the Time Lord, but that isn't going to cut it. Jump to the battle phase. Opponent spent about 2 minutes just linking off 2 monsters and setting a ninjutsu trap, and that's game. We'll go again, hopefully 3rd time's the charm. Alrighty, game number 3, and this makes me think they're playing with the hero structure deck. So we did manage to get a bit of damage in the first time we played it. They set Shadow Mist, you might recall. We didn't attack for a few turns, knowing that if we killed the Shadow Mist, it would have enabled them to search any cards and start that combo, which eventually happened. And what we opened here. Harpy Lady, Speedroid, Firewall Defender, Infinitrack Roller, and Kaiju Waterfront. Let's make them think we're on something we're not. We'll set to 1500 booty. We'll pass it there. What are they summoning here? Is that a... Oh no, it's a Keeper Dragonic Magic. At first I thought that was the alpha card from... the alpha card from... the Power Ranger archetype, Quantum Soul. Quantum Soul? Quantum Force, something along that. So now they're going to summon Rainbow Neos. And that... Oh no. Yeah. Armored Neos, that'll be enough against our deck, I think. No pissing around here, just straight into the battle phase, punch me and get the game over with quick. I respect it. You can special summon an elemental hero. When this card destroys a monster of a battle, you can make this card gain the following effect. During the main phase, quick effect, you can tribute this card. Oh, tribute this card to special summon one from the main deck. Now, this is probably one of the better cards in our deck. If we had a way to special summon a card and then summon that, we could at least banish this, destroy this, but that's not happening, so we set one and pass. Interface working? No? We're just going to disconnect and lag? Oh my god, I was so close to leaving the game thinking that we were going to lose and disconnect. I thought I couldn't interact with the game state. I thought we were going to lose. Well, we'll take the win. We'll take the win. And we've ranked up. We're now bronze tier 3, baby. And there's our 100 gems that we'll use. What have we unlocked here? Tenderness. And anyone who ever played Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories back in the day should remember this card. Bone Mouse. I think it's like one of 35, 36 vanilla monsters that were exclusive. Well, should have been in LOB that were exclusive to that game or something like that. Anyway, time to get to the shop. It's time to crack our first master pack of episode 2. 100 gems. And no luck today. Let's see what we get. Goki, the Solid Ogre. We need to get 2 Goki monsters first, but it's a Link 2 with 2400. Cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects while it points to a Goki monster. If we end up, some of the Gokis are normal, so it's not out of the realms of possibility that we might pull some in the future. Target Sword Sword monster. We'll revisit this when we pull more of them. 2 effect monsters, so this is playable. Geonator Transverses. If this link card and monsters it points to cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effect. If this card points to 2 monsters, you can switch control of those monsters. You can switch control of those monsters. Right. It's no good at the moment. Oh, Guardian Treasure. Activate this card by discarding 5 cards. Draw 2 cards. While this card is on the field, draw 2 cards instead of 1 card during your normal draw phase. So, going second this early on in the series, I think we actually play this just in the off chance that we do come up against like a structure deck. And obviously they're very low powered, and then we just generate more card advantage over time. So I think this is actually going in the deck. It's also just a card that can replace some of the useless equip spells we can't actually use. Yosenju Oyun. Send 1 Yosenju. Yeah. No. Too much text. Cannot be normal summon to set. Must be special from your hand by banishing all light machine monsters from your hand and field. I think we can actually do that. Gains 500 attack and defense for each one. It was actually a bomb card. I think he played it as a one-off when the original Cyber Dragon Structure deck came out. Gimmick Puppet Egghead. This is actually relevant. Well, relevant for our deck currently. It's level 4, 1600. You can discard a Gimmick Puppet, activate one of these effects, inflict 800 to your opponent. This card becomes level 8 at the moment. It's just a 1600 booty. It's level 4. It's going in the deck. Goki Twist Cobra. So, quick effect, you can target tribute to Goki monster, then target one Goki monster you control. It gains attack equal to the original attack of the attributed monster. So if we have this in another Goki, we contribute the other Goki, give this more attack, and then obviously other Gokis have the effects that when they're sent to the graveyard, you can search for a Goki card. So yeah, it's actually playable for now. It'd be great if we have another Goki card, but we've got 2 cards that will go into the main and 1 that will go into the extra. Making some quick alterations to the deck in that case, and stick in the Gimmick Puppet, stick in the Goki, stick in the Goki Link 2. This is not our master deck. No, this is not our master deck. This, however, very much is our Masochist deck, and I kept saying master deck. Anyway, Gimmick Puppet, Goki, we can play this, so we will, and then the spell card. Taking out, what can't we play? Tribute on Dragon Monster, target 2 cards on the field. We can actually use that. Synchro, yeah, we can use that. Silent Swordsman, that can go. Ancient Warriors, that can go. Evoltite, that can go. And here's our deck. Let's go. Back onto the ladder. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to get another pack, because, frankly, other than the Goki cards, that really was not a great pack. Let's get into them. Get onto the ladder. This is promising. This is promising, right? For the love of God, give us the win, please. Give us the beginner structure deck, please. Right, starting hand is playable. I just wish we had another Goki. We summon a 16, 800, 15 defense. I think we've got it. I'm gonna set the firewall dragon. I'm gonna set the firewall dragon. Please be a deck we can beat. How many? 14 cards in the extra deck is interesting. I think you get 15. Did you get 15? No, I can't remember. I think you get 15. Oh no. Oh, sorry. Yep. What the fuck is that? Sprite. Oh, playing against sprites, right? Okay. Is it worth staying around? 5 minutes later, they finally summoned their one of their Link 2s, and they're slowly comboing off. I'm not going to make you sit through all this, but I will. In return for sitting through all this, hopefully they disconnect or run out of time. They finally got rid of our face down defense position monster. They activated a card effect of sorts. Something. Now they can attack and I can get out of here sooner or later. As I say, I just hope they disconnect. They cheese the wing, get a pack, but yeah, it doesn't seem likely. I'm also surprised they couldn't quite punch for AK. Don't know if that's downfall of this deck, but it's not like you got to play through any interruption. So, listen, I know after this ban now, isn't it? A sprite elf. Yeah, we just go into generic cards at this point, and yeah, and non-summon interruption. I think we just draw and pass, and then that'll be it. Flap Guardians. I forgot some of the crap we actually pulled. Yeah, Jesus wept. Has it happened again? I'm trying to pass. This is turn 3. Are they going to disconnect? Are we cheesing ourselves into 3 packs? No. The same thing happened that happened in the other duel, where the opponent just ended turn 3. The game began to freeze, so I wasn't too sure if maybe we just locked out and they were going to disconnect, but yeah, not looking that way. We can't be too disappointed in ourselves this early on with how bad the card pool is currently. We keep grinding, we keep going. I think we're only like, what, the best part of around 25 minutes into this episode anyway, and we've already got a pack, so could be much worse. It's another rescue rabbit, mate, but it is a blue structure deck, so I'm hoping this is just one of the precons that you can buy. And we're going second. What have we got? We've got cards we can play. Can't activate traps. 1400 attacker. 16 defense. I think we're going second anyway, so let's see what they do. Oh, okay, we're playing against Yugioh, so absolutely no chance of being able to play against this. Yeah, don't think you're supposed to put the head there, but okay. Against the bot, maybe? Are we teaching the bots how to play Yugioh now? Is that where we are as a community? Okay, yeah, so they can equip too. I was hoping they might not have done that. So this essentially now just gets them the Yugioh Temple. I don't think Yugioh Temple can be responded to, even if we have the opportunity to, and then that gets them the 3 in the gate with the Yugioh fusion monster. So yeah, GG's. Yeah, there comes the big fella. I think maybe the only way we could out this is potentially drawing that Time Lord card, but then we've got to hope on some inconsistency on their part, so we'll jump forward and see what happens. Okay, so they're ending on the fusion, a set, and obviously they get to set an Exod Obliterate spell or trap. Yikes. Which I think is just an Omni Negate, right? Yeah. Destroy all cards your opponent controls. Jesus. To be honest, I think we'll just we will set one, and call it a turn. Yeah, he gets to destroy all our cards. With any luck, they'll just attack the game next turn. That's 8,000, I believe, on board. So, yeah, they get to set the Obliterate Blaze. Oh yeah, so they'll attack now. This will be 5k, this will be 2k. They need to get another monster on board to push the game, but if they don't get push the game this turn, they're just delaying the inevitable. And yeah, this really is a Masochist series, isn't it? You put yourself through this to play some decks. You know you'll never sit through a load of crap in the hope that they'll disconnect and get some awful rewards in your master packs, but we do it for the love of the game. What effect is this? Once per turn, okay, lose 1,000 life points. Yeah. What's going on here? Once per turn, when a spell trap is activated, you can negate the activation. Set a blue. What are we? What? Why are we so? What? Is it this? Ah. Pay off your life points, destroy as many cards in the spell trap zone as possible, then equip 5 Yugioh P. Oh yeah, this is where it gets the 10k attack from. Right, okay, yeah. Nice cock. Great, absolutely great, bloody great. Let's go again. Mumbo Ray's no quitter, and I am one for disappointing myself on the regular. So what's this, game 6 of today? Psych the Dragon structure deck, maybe? Simo got a win against this in a recent video, so let's hope for the best. I've always also, if anyone's noticed, when editing the videos, because I don't quite know what I'm doing with editing, and I'm just only beginning to work out the basics of OBS. Kind of pause the videos. Kind of pause the video when I want to edit out long interactions in game states when the opponent's building boards and we know we're going to lose and it's wasted space. And one thing I have noticed is I have this thing called the millennial gap when it comes to editing, and it's essentially what have we got? Right. She's got a 21 booty. She's going. Gonna summon this out first. We almost forgot to do that. Then. Oh, that was our normal summon. Anyway, the millennial gap is a thing where at the beginning of a video or piece of content, someone who is millennial or late Gen Z, which me being 30, I guess it counts as, will have a bit of a gap between the beginning of a video and the end of a cut. And I think it's just to not symbolize, I think in our brains, it's like the lag that we're so used to, but younger generations notice it because they're just used to everything being streamed instantly and just seamless transitions and cuts. Whereas the pseudo boomers on the internet, such as myself at 29, we have the cut. and we have like a delayed reaction. Bit of a tangent, but yeah, if you notice that in the editing, then that is exactly what it is. Okay, so they've summoned Galaxy Cleric. Now the issue is, they've played some crap cards, and if they attack into this, they won't destroy it, and they'll get to redraw a good number of cards. So it was probably a mistake playing this, in all honesty. We should have just set this and turn 2 gone into... We don't have a generic rank 4 yet, do we? So, yeah. Oh, they are at risk of a disconnection. Come on. Yeah, we'll take it, come on. You know what, could have gone either way. They only summoned a 1500 attack point monster. We'll take the win, let's get a pack. And we've ranked up again to Bronze 2. What prizes have we got here? Souls of the Forgotten. A very old Yu-Gi-Oh card, that, Jesus. Return to menu. Konami, it is time for you to take my sacrificial 100 gems, and in return you give me absolute dog shit for my deck. No supers. In fairness, we don't even necessarily need supers. There are so many good rares and normal cards that I would just like to have. Right. While this card is equipped to a monster, you can target one fire monster in your graveyard, add it to your hand, then destroy this card. If this card is sent to the graveyard, because the equipped monster is sent to the graveyard, you can special summon one fire warrior monster from your hand, so maybe this gets more play in the future, but not right now. Now this is a big tribute summon monster. You can tribute this card by tributing one tribute summon monster, so we can do that in this deck. When this card is tributed, you can target up to 3 spell or traps on the field, destroy those targets. If this card was tributing using a water monster, you can apply this additional effect. Your opponent cannot activate the targeted cards in response. So this early on, I don't think it's impossible that we summon this and get the effect off. And it's also just 2,800, which, if we play against the structure decks, could come up. So it might cheese us a win. Symphonic Warrior Synthesis, 1900 defense, which is quite cute. Flip, you can add one Symphonic Warrior monster from your deck to your hand, except this. I think we do have another Symphonic Warrior card. Once per turn, you can target one monster you control or in your graveyard whose original name includes a Symphonic Warrior, except this one. Until the end phase, this card's name becomes that original name and replace this effect with that monster's original effect. We can banish this card from the graveyard and target one of our banished Symphonic Warrior monsters, except this one, and special summon it. So it's booty, it's got a decent flip effect, it can potentially rip it on something? No. That's right, you can copy the effect and it can add. So if we get more Symphonic cards, it'll get played, but for now the defense stat alone is getting played. What is this? You know, considering the channel name is Karibros, you think I would know what these cards are. If a Karibo monster card is on the field, you can special summon this card from your hand, okay? When your opponent activates a monster effect on the field, quick effect, you can equip this card you control to opponent's monster as an equip spell with the following effect. The equipped monster's effects are negated. You can only use each effect of detonating Karibo once per turn. I'm trying to figure out. I think that's 1,000 eyes restrict in the artwork, so it's probably like in reference to the duel of Yugi versus Pegasus. I think he plays Karibo and Multiply to do some sort of Yugi cheat shenanigans. High rate draw. Destroy 2 monsters you control, and if you do, draw 1 card for every 2 monsters destroyed. Draw on your opponent's main phase. If this card is in your graveyard, you can target 1 monster you control, destroy it, and if you do, set this card and banish it when it leaves the field. Maybe we play it, I don't know, it's a trap we can actually play, so maybe. Your Static Meganutsus. During the main phase, quick effect, you can tribute 1 other level 7 higher monster from your hand, especially when this card... Oh, that's cool. Tribute one other level 7 or higher monster from your hand, special summon this card from your hand. Also, you cannot special summon for the rest of the turn, except monsters with a level. It's just a free special summon. We will play this. Yeah, that's cool. If this card is special summoned while you control another Jurassic monster, you can target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls and change it to face-down defense position. For now, it's just a potential free special summon. Mech Knights. Okay, we can play this. If 2 or more cards in the same column, you can special summon this card to that column. You can only special summon 1 card this turn this way. If your opponent's card in this column is destroyed by battle or leaves the field, you can special one Mech Knight monster from your hand. Just realised it's the worst Mech Knight, isn't it? It's got 3,000 defence. There's that at least. We can maybe use it for link summons in the future, or maybe even synchro summons. A Shadow monster and a water monster, so we won't see that in play for a while. Right, quick changes to the deck. We'll stick in the Mega Monarch, we'll stick in the free special summon, we'll stick in the Mech Knight, we'll stick in the Booty. Do we play the Karibo? No. We can put this in the extra deck, because why not? And we can actually play the Trap. Taking out... take out the Kaiju Field spell, take out this Equip spell because we can't use it, taking out the Mutant card. What else? We could actually get rid of shit. And this card is summoned, flip coin, heads. Once per turn, during your standby phase, you can special summon one fairy token. Tails, once per turn, during your end phase, target one monster you control, give your opponent control of it. That's gone. What else? What else can we get rid of? Harpy Lady, Monk Fighter. Cards are slowly getting better. The Zexal Weapon. Maybe one of the Infinitracks, but what does this have to be level 7 or higher? I think we get rid of one of the Infinitracks. It's got 2100 attack. It's got 2100 attack to. You contribute one Earth Machine monster, special on this card from your hand in defense position. Yeah, we'll get rid of this. No, yes. I mean, these two could. No, we'll get rid of the Flower Guardian. There we go. Save the deck, and let's get back on the ladder. Blue Eyes player. We like playing against the Blue Eyes Galaxy Dragon, maybe. If they can just break, that would be ideal. Okay, starting hand. So what? These two cards are stuck to our hand, aren't they? Ooh, what's this? So, okay, yeah, right. Yeah. They're just going to do Galaxy Eyes, Photon, Mega, Dragon, Tacky, and Super Duper Explosion things, but at least they're playing at quite a quick pace. Did we pull one of these? Do we have one of them? No, we don't know. So I think we know. This is the card that enables FTKs, I think, but you can use it to summon a rank 8 from deck, I think. So you can go into, I think you can go into the spell negate, potentially. Either way, it's probably enough to do us, so, yeah. It did take them a suspiciously long time to add that trap. Now, I'm not saying they might disconnect again, but I won't complain if they do. This was the first ever Ghost Rare I pulled as a card. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. No, it was not. It was the first ever Ghost Rare I owned. I remember trading into it. I think at the time I got it for about maybe £30, £40 worth of trade value. I think I've still got the card. It's in a binder with like original Galaxy Eyes, the Photon Dragon colours, and like I think there's other bits in there. I think there's like battling boxes, just deck colours of that era. Maybe gadgets, not gadgets. Yeah. Yeah, but the first Ghost Ray I actually owned was that card. Now this looks more than enough to actually do us in. First Ghost Ray I pulled though was the Bujin Ghost Ray from Primal Origin. So we drew the new card. We can't really summon it. We'll set this. We'll set this and pass. Just gotta hope we disconnect, or they disconnect again. Straight into the battle phase, so we'll get another turn, unfortunately. They're gonna make Zeus in main 2. No, just straight over to our turn. Maybe this is just the structure deck in that case. Yeah, no way to out it, unfortunately. Set another card. No one can't accuse us of playing the game zone. We got our moral victory at least. Normal summon flying sea. Oh, retaliating sea. That, I wonder if that comes in the structure deck. If they attack the retaliating sea, it's game. Nope. Yep. Yep. I'll tell you what, the Time Lord card would be funny. No, but we got a Rocket Tracer. Yeah, not much we can do there. We can make them lose some life points if they attack with a retaliating sea, though. Psyduck. Yeah, GG's. Nice. Defeat. Let's go again. See if we can't get one more win. Hopefully a Dark Magician structure deck. We can hope for the best. We'll take first. Don't want them getting a Magician's Navigation and banishing our stuff in our turn. That would be quite rude. We can set a big booty, pass, not have them destroy it, and then summon something nice ourselves. That'd be great. Do like that field layout. I think it's meant to be like a Karakori. Yeah, Karakori. Is it a Karakori? Karakori theme, but yeah, I quite like that. So we can set this, hopefully summon this next turn to pop something and just poke him for some cheeky amounts of damage. Don't think they're playing Dark Magician. Maybe they are playing Dark Magician. I like those sleeves. Oh, what was that? Yeah, they are playing Dark Magician. Right, so this can add Dark Magician from deck to hand. This becomes an honest one on the field, doesn't it? Oh, that's a pain. Yeah. So I believe they contribute this to increase the attack of this. If your other Dark Spellcaster battles an opponent's monster, you can send this card from your hand or face from the field to graveyard to boost it by 2,000. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think we're winning this. Straight into the battle phase. They attack at that. They lose 100, they'll have to attribute this to attack over this at least. And then we just need to figure out... Oh, okay. We'll take it. They've got Eternal Soul set. The Dragon. Oh. Oh wow. We can potentially destroy up to 3 cards. Oh my god, we could destroy Eternal Soul with this. Oh, that could work out in our favour. Right, we'll summon this. Normal summon or special Dark Magician. You can target one of those, mod special summon the other one. Okay, we'll use the effect of this. We'll pop this. We'll go battle. Attack over this for 700. They got the Eternal Soul. Oh, that's it. So no, so we know they had the Eternal Soul. Have they got the Dark Magician in hand is the better question. Okay. They will still take 700? Okay, they can summon this. Again, it's not the end of the world. Yeah, we'll still attack into the rod. In that turn, we can blow up the Magician's... sorry, the Eternal Soul. The Eternal Soul destroys all monsters when it's destroyed. If this face-up card leaves the field, destroy all monsters you control. So we could use this to pop this and this once they build a decent monster lineup. As long as they don't get to the Dark Magician Tamias fusion, we should be okay. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, we knew they had that. Yeah. We'll chain this. Tribute the dragon. We may as well tribute this. Destroy this to destroy this. Response. Look at us actually playing Yugioh with our deck. How amazing is this? Okay, so we're gonna get the add. They'll add Dark Magic Attack. Yeah, Dark Magic Attack. Just gets them the brick out of deck, I guess. Eternal Soul, yeah. Unfortunately, they didn't normal summon. Up that. Dogmatica. Cannot be destroyed by battle with a monster special summon from the extra deck. If a monster special summon from the extra deck is on the field, you can special discard your hand. You can target one monster on the field that was special summon from the extra deck until the end of the turn. Okay, it loses 600 and that gains 600. We don't have a way to get over this. That's a problem. We shown that the deck can do things. There's that. Set 1. Okay, battle phase. It's interesting. What do we have? What do we have? How do we get over this? No, not that. Set the tuner. Pass. They're just building card advantage over these turns now, and that really benefits them a lot more than us. During the end phase, you can destroy the equipped monster. I think we have to. Set this. End phase. Resolve this. Do we get a token? Yeah, we get a token of the monster. Attack mode. It's got 1800. Put the pillow here. If they can just brick this extra turn, that'd be great. And then we can at least push in for, that'd be 3900. Right, we can at least attack over the Skilled Dark Magician with this. But then this could be like any piece of interaction that could. Tribute summon in attack mode. Battle. I think they have. Okay. Getting concerned with the amount of cards they have in hand, but other than that, I mean, we have board advantage. No. They play with like a 60 card deck. 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 60, yeah, 60 card deck and a 15 card extra deck. Dark Magician in a 60 card deck with Dogmatica Theo is an very interesting choice. Okay, we're getting more monsters at least if we can attack over this. I think we have to choose to be conservative in the damage. We know they play like Magician's Robe, so if that's a Magician's Robe, this obviously wouldn't attack over it. What the fuck's this doing? If a monster you control is destroyed by battle card effect, oh my god! That's sick! Oh, like it's someone on the robe. So, did I know this? Did I read that last time? Or did I just go, oh yeah, it's 2100 defense, oh that's sick, that I needed that for my real life deck? I think we gamble. We'll change the attack back to this and then hope 1600 can be over that. I'm just going to hope this is not another Magician's Robe. Oh. Oh, could be game over, chat. Annoyingly, if we boost the attack, we can. No, if we boosted the attack on this, it'd be 27 and we'd hit over it. Right, we'll still kill this. I hope this can finish this. It can, but they get to float. So the OBS froze for a second there, but they've just set another magician's robe off the Apprentice Magician. So we've got another one of these face down. We'll pretend we're playing poker and bluff with this. What the hell can we special summon here? Oh, yeah. Oh, we knew they had that, yeah. That's a shame. Hopefully no, they can just clear the board now. Yeah, this is slowly rolling in their favour. Dark Burning Magic. So if they get Dark Magician Gale on field, then I believe they can swing for game this turn. We'll take the Time Lord. We'll take drawing the Time Lord to sort of reset the game. We'll take the Time Lord. No, the Twist Cobra. Oh, it's sad. I'm just gonna pass it. Let's get this game over with. Right, so they're just attacking. And sadly enough, it's exactly game. Brilliant. So, just realised mid-game, we're getting up to basically 50 minutes on the episode now, I believe. So, what we'll do is we're going to call it here in a second, but we forgot to open the legacy packs that we've actually accumulated this episode. So. We'll crack them now, and then that's a good way to end. Oh, a good way to end, I guess. Shop packs, bonus packs. We got 5 master packs from our. Is it 2 wins today? Let's open these bad boys up. 10 new cards. Return Soul, activate only during your end phase. Return up to 3 monsters destroyed this turn from their graveyard to their owner's decks. Probably not getting played. Right, so I need to reread this card. However, anyone who wants to play domain format in Yu-Gi-Oh, which is basically like the fan-made Yu-Gi-Oh version of Commander, there's a video on Card Market where they get Joshua Smith. If people don't know who he is, he's like a top-class German Yu-Gi-Oh. I'm fairly saying German Yu-Gi-Oh player. He's won a few ICSs, etc. But this was one of the deck masters in the deck. Once per turn, you can make both players show 1 card from their hand. So in the Commander gameplay sense, everyone showed a card, and if both the shown cards are the same type, you can apply one of these effects depending on the type. If it's a monster card, each player can special summon the monster. If it's a spell, each player can draw 2 cards. And if it's a trap card, each player sends exactly 2 cards from the deck to the graveyard. So you can collude it and then apply the effect, but that's pretty cool. We could play this actually. It's got 12, the fact that it's just the 1200, so we'll probably put that in for now. Fine, discard 2 cards. Wretched Ghost of the Attic. Now, is this an honorary Kuriboh card? Yes. As the authority on Kuriboh, despite not knowing what half or more recent Kuriboh cards do, I declare it so. DD recruits. If your opponent controls more monsters than you do, target any number of DD monsters and or Dark Contract cards in your graveyard. Up to the difference, add those cards to your hand. We have DD Assailant, so maybe we could play that. We have a Pendulum Scale 2. It's got 1800 defense, so it probably goes in the deck as a result. Once per turn during the main phase 1, you can target one face-up monster you control. The monster one face-up monster you control. The monster your opponent controls. The monsters your opponent controls. Currently controls lose 800 defense until the end of this turn, and if they do, if the targeted monster attacks the defense position monster, inflict piercing damage. Yes, that's the pendulum effect, that's alright. Monster effect, if this card is destroyed by battle, you can make the monster that destroyed that card lose 800 attack, so it's actually better than most of the cards in our deck currently. Psychic Jumper. Psychic Tuner effect level 2. Once per turn, you can pay 1000 life points, target one face-up monster your opponent controls, and one psychic type monster you control except this card. Switch both of those switch control of both of those targets, and if you do, their battle positions cannot be changed. If you could switch this and this was like an enemy controller, that'd be brilliant in our deck. Light End Dragon. It's a generic Synchro Wraith, so we can play this because of Rocket Tracer. And I believe we have light monsters. We'll double check. When an attack is declared involving this card and an opponent's monster, you can make this card lose exactly 500 attack and defense. If you do, the opponent's monster's attack is reduced by 1500, so this would go down to 21. So this could theoretically beat over anything that is currently 4,000, because this is go to 21, and it would take the 41 to... No, anything that's got over 3,500 attack. So 3,500 attack or less we can out with this. Cute. Fills out an extra space in the deck, I guess. Perform Power Life Swordman. When your opponent gains life points, you can special summon this card from your hand. If you do, this card's attack becomes equal to the life points gained. You contribute this card, target one face-up monster you control. It gains 1000 attack. That's actually okay, just for that effect alone. I mean, it's dreadful, but it's okay. If there are 4 more monsters on the field, destroy all face-up monsters. We're probably going to play that for the foreseeable. 10 new cards. We'll add them into the deck next time, and we'll carry on with some games. But thanks for watching, guys. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you have any ideas for the series to make it a bit more unique, distinguish itself from the other series that are out there, because God knows we need it. The editing isn't there, and the sound quality also probably isn't there. Let me know. We've hopefully fixed the issues with the lagging when playing in games. Having fun. I enjoy Masochist. It's just a very fun way to kill some time and enjoy some low stakes Yu-Gi-Oh! But cheers for watching, guys. See you next time.